This whole situation stinks. Guild robbers are usually decent.
バルダーズゲート
They take
3
your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
やるぜ。 さてさて今回もやっていきますけれどもね、前回は一応検問突破してうんぬんかんぬんしたのと、あとサーカス行きましたっていう話ね。なんだけど結局ね、この G の屋根の下りをやってなかったので、それをやる前にちょっとね、郵便局の裏手というか、ここでなんか犬のイベントがあったので。
When you prove yourself not to be an incompetent idiot.
Ah, I see. Maybe next 10 day then.
怒った人がいるね。
I'm under strict orders to speak to no outsiders. I am also forbidden from receiving scratches, scritches, and belly rubs.
まあそういう環境なんでしょうなと。よし、ウィル。
Hi.
ここで働いてるのかい？
Yeah, I'm caring for the courier dogs. Mahi's my boss. She's mean, but Dad says she'll toughen me up.
お前の父は賢いようだね。
Maybe. I don't know. He's usually drunk.
Dringo, get back to work. And you, what do you want? This is a private yard.
わかりやすい嫌なおばさんキャラ。
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess.
そうだ、スクラッチここの出やろ。
Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
まあとりあえず呼ぶか。ああ、かわいいね。ビビっとるやないか。
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy.
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my
す
boy.
ぐ手を挙げるタイプ
This
の
dog is
や
property
つ。
of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now.
ゴムイックの犬なんじゃないの？
Gomwick was his handler, not his owner.
まあ仕事上の物品みたいな話レベルの扱いってことですか？
I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
全身の骨を折ってやる。怒られるな。だがウィルなら突破できる。はいクソ余裕。やっぱ交渉事はウィルだぜ。
You'll do no such thing.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo.
すぐ手を挙げるなこいつは。本当に
Last warning.
短期。豪田主教はなんか虐待嫌いっていう話聞いたことがあるんですよね。はい余裕。
Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
出てけ。レイゼルはこういうの嫌いなんだよな。スクラッチ。そうスクラッチを召喚しておくか。スカイマな呼べるんだから呼んでいいんだけど。 デメリットなく呼べるから。ほらスクラッチだぞ。
You got rid of her. I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
ちゃんと世話するんやで。
Where am I needed?
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone. I mean, such terrible news. She will be missed.
喜んでんやで。ごめんごめんごめんごめん。
Just go away. She was horrid.
よしよしよし。いや
Never a dull moment.
いいことをすると気持ちがいいな。でだ、屋根に行こ
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
う。すいません失礼しますよ。ちょっと屋根の調査をしますのでね。この上でね、鳩が死んでるみたいな情報がクエストジャーナルに書いてあるので、じゃあ行こうじゃないの。さてさて、お、光沢なる首飾り。もろた。怒られるだろう。で、あれか。トレッシム。なんだこれ、羽が生えた猫か。死にますね。死にはしないけど。こんな時こそ。どこにやったっけ。いっぱいある。軟着陸の巻物。行くぞー。みんな飛べー。
That collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
ゲイルの猫。ちょっとみんな降りてきて早く。軟着陸切れちゃうから。よしよしよし。ゲイルの猫なんだったらゲイルを承知するか。ゲイルなんかお前の猫追ってんけど。
What's on your mind?
一緒に行こ
Would that I could.
う。アルシン。
Wonderful.
さてさて、これで交渉もうまくいくやろうか。今動物会話ってできるっけ。できるわ。よしゲイル頼むわ。
Mr. Dakarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favorite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Oh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
ここで何をしとるんじゃい。ごめん。
She isn't my Trezim. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons.
やめてくれへん。
Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dakarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so
食ってる描写とかいいからやめなさい。
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
猫は気まぐれだからな。明滅の指輪。よし。
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
さてさて、じゃあ下に降りますか。どうやって。なんか無事に降りれる場所あるか。みんなここ行ける。ちょっと削られちゃうね。ちょっと怪我しとるやん。まあ1ぐらいいいか。はい、みんなちょっと怪我するけど我慢して。あ、ちょっと結構痛いけど。乗らんでいい、乗らんでいい。知らない。もう俺が呼び戻してなかったのが悪いんですけど。で、手紙の束。明滅の指輪。明滅。ブリンクか。まあ、ターン終了時に消えて次のターンまで戻ってこないみたいなやつね。見ちゃうか。ロアームーングローに向けた特別注意喚起。ほう。おいおいおい、これは聞き捨てなりませんな、局長。探していたのはこの手紙かな。気になっちゃってつい。まあそういう悪いやつと取引してるのはあるけど。いやでもね、そういうのをしに来たわけではないので。まあまあ賄賂とかじゃないですけど、これは受け取っときますね。金だ。321円。よしよし、儲かりましたね。いや、早くレベル12にしたいんだよね。やっぱどっかでマルチクラスはしたいなと思ってんだけど、やっぱね、まあ、とりあえず今のジョブを極めて、でどのレベルまででマルチやったらお得かなみたいなのを考えたいので、とりあえず現状でレベルマックスにはしておきたい。今のジョブでね。で前回は、まあ、ここのねシャレスの法要でいろいろやったんですけども。どうした？
Why some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
Sex? やめろ。ハキーム。
Just walking into Sharess's caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you.
愛のあるタイプのやつじゃないとダメな人ね。めんどくさいタイプだ。
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's caress. Not yet, anyway.
少なくとも今はまだだ。ほう。お店屋さんだ。
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
美術品はいかがかな。見して。染料とか絵とか売ってらっしゃる方ね。はいはいはい。まあまあ気が向いたら。飾る場所もないので。飾る場所あったらな置くんだけどな、全然。
Like what?
なんだ。
I don't know, but I'll know it when I see it.
Let's just stick to the list.
If the Absolute's armies lay siege, they won't care about stupid lists. We have to be prepared.
Whatever we need, we can get in Worm's
買い
Crossing.
出しに来てるけど、アブソリュート来てやばいから全部買い占めちゃおうぜみたいな。
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed.
冷静だな。
Some people are panic
仮ハ
buying.
ンマーハンドは
Let's not add to the problem.
強そう。全然弱いわ。
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute's armies are coming. We need to stock up.
そわそわしてるね。いやー、会話もできないモブが多いな。ペルソンオーケス。
Yes, we should stock up.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
あー、ここは八百屋さんかな。はいはい。まあ、野菜とか果物を売ってる店と。
If you're hungry, you know where to find me.
有事の際にはね。基本的に食料余るからな、このゲーム。難易度が低いからだろうけど。
Do you not wish to
一応ノーマルでやってるからな。戦術核とかにすると
grip yours in pure
消費する飯の量が倍化するらしいね。何の話をしているお前ら。
good. Let them see you taking charge of your
客引き
pleasurable
か。
destiny.
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you.
動揺しすぎやろこいつ。
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sheres's caress?
いや主人に顔が利くから大丈夫です。楽しませてもらったんでこの間。
I sense some hesitation.
特にか。でこっちに行ったら裏口方面みたいな。壊れちまってるな。こいつ浮いてないか。まあいいか。
I got it. And thanks.
さて、じゃあこっちの
Danthelin's dancing axe. The harper's safe.
ハーパーの隠れ家だと。
As if any of us would be so fortunate.
Imagine seeing a watcher power up for the first time. Oh, my heart flutters at the
永遠の
thought.
話をしている。
Let's go to Khan's Gulls. He has the most fabulous
レイゼルが来てないんだけどずっと。
perfect for a shirt.
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
どこにおんの。猫じゃんもう。登って降りらんない猫じゃん。しょうがないなもう。 やれやれ。
You strike me as cleverer than most, Isticky Gale. Multiple tutors, I should
I
guess.
won't let anything happen.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
You've been
It's
pulling all nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
Ah, the city of splendors. Spent a whole fleet's week there with my father.
What a delight.
Which means we're getting a real room.
思い思いのことを喋るんじゃないよ。
It'll make you feel better.
さてさて。い
Dean
や
knows
今な興奮のバフがついてるからな。大休憩までにいろいろやっておきたいね。
Darling, it's very
ここがハーパーの隠れ家とのこと。
Watcher through me. Do not like must have been 10 legs.
well. We're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents. Remember?
服屋さんなのかな。
How else was I supposed to see the rock?
防具屋。
You have got to check out Danthelon's dancing axe. Their leatherwork is amazing.
いいそう言ってるのかな。
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented.
I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew buying something so simple would take the
でかい
bones
街
of
感
a
があるな
day?
こういう会話は。よし行くで。
Gondians built the steel watch.
すいませんハーパーいます。す
Let's go to
い
Khan's Gulls.
ませんハーパー探してるんですけど。
Welcome to Danthil. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
猿の惑星みたいなやつ出てきたの。お前は
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
で、あなたが天主かい？
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
ここでハーパーに会うことになっている。一旦取引しようや。なんかいいの売ってる？グレソ1、1、1、1、1、2。ノームやドワーフに対して強い。獲物の足を止めるもの。クリティカルヒットをすると目標のクリーチャーをさらに減速させる。調和の決闘者。武器強化1、優しい調和。だからバードとかに便利なやつか。あとはウィルとかその辺に。バーサーカーの角。ダメージを受けている。追い打ちに強いやつね。血の渇き。体力最大でなければ治療ダメージが乗りますと。悪くにね。プラス2系のメール。金がねえんだよな。前回なんか変なの買っちゃったせいで。すでにまた属性が乗るタイプの。これ系統最近増えたな、一気に。戦闘指導者の小手。強くね？いや、これもレイゼルだろ。4000円買えねえ。所くらましの街灯。ターン開始時にマントが発動し、ダメージ受けるまでは不利になるんだ。すっごく強くない？これ。大地と空の服。五神完成。なるほどね。これもまた文句用というわけかね。ふむふむ。よし、取引担当。
Greetings. How may I be of service?
とりあえず媚びを売っておくか。ちょっとこの辺のね、袖の下を送りつけることで。ダイヤは普通に行った方が最終的にお得だぜ。水とかも売っちゃっていいか。重いし。こういうゴミを大量に送りつける。3の小瓶も使わねえからな。渡しちゃおう。よし、喜べ。若干安くなった。300円なら買っていいかな。700円は高い。バーサーカーの角と大刀ぐらい買っとこう。よし。だから、バーサーカーだからな。結局カーラックがいいのな。変えてないわ。取引してないわ。ただ交換のテーブルに乗せただけや。これだけもろてくで。一 旦やいち後で考えます。よし、じゃあ本題に入ろう。
Greeting. How may I be of service?
ジャヒーラに言われてきた。
Harpers. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? Anything else I can aid you with?
直で連れてきた方が早いわこれ絶対。じゃあヒーラー連れて行きます。
Looking ahead.
スクラッチが帰ってこないな。まだ屋根の上にいる？もしかして。ごめんよ。帰っていいよ。よしよしよし、遊んでるなあいつらは。そういえば前回ね像を作ったんですけどガチで裸のやつだったんでちょっと極力まじまじと映らないようにします。今ちゃんと隠してるんで。まあ言うてね、所詮は石像なので、芸術作品として考えれば別にいいんじゃないかなとは思うんですけどね、まあ極力ね映しません。
You'll need to free up your ranks a little first. Then let us be about it.
よし、行こうや。まさかあんな裸だとは思ってなかったぜ。いや、局部とかはね、見えてないけど。さあ、じゃあヘイラ、話をしようやないか。
Whatever it takes.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
Oh, you can turn off the charm, Entharl. He's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
ここは隠れ家には見えないがね。
Agreed. Didn't stop Jahira's lot from nesting in my cellar.
Entharl's no Harper. And claims no love for those who
なるほどね。
are.
ビジネスの付き合いと。
He's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entharl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today.
ごめんごめん、後で。さっき買ったやんか。後でちゃんと買うから、いろいろ。
You're on the door till our friends are done. God's forbid we do any business today.
In it.
よし、ほら、行かしてもらうで。さてさて。裏口も使えると。でしたね。すみません、失礼します。失礼します。よ、ハーパー。
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little
めっ
nervous.
ちゃ目泳いでないこいつ。
We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified.
怯えている。
And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
マーカス。
Jahira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is
なる
happening
ほど、
here.
こいつは裏切り者だと。バカの選択肢。隙あり。よしよしよし。じゃあかかとならし速攻奇襲をかけるぜ。まあ雑魚から潰していくか。武器落とし、あれ到達できない？いけるやろ。武器落とし、よし。おる、よしよしよし。くそ遠いなウィルが。どうしよっかな。ハダルの上フライ。さて俺はおもむろに上に上がるか。あー苦しい。気合パンチからのバック。よしからのもっぱつ気合パンチ。よし殺せ。よしよし。いや奇襲したおかげでよしよしよし。さてじゃあヘイラヘイラの何にしよっかね。毒噴射の当たりは強いんだけどな。猛毒。機関の貝。おやばいやばいやばい、俺が爆発する。ちょっとこっちに移動しておるーおるー。よしちょっとウィル君さこれ消してもらっていいかな。煙いんだ。殺すぜ。気合パンチ。ほらーよし。
How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
Imagine seeing her watch a power.
大丈夫か。
Did I get it right?
Seluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently.
はあ、みんな殺されちゃったんだ。
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said, It said that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and I had no choice.
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured.
生贄にとんでもねえ。
I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
ハーパーとしては失格やと。
Hi, Harper, please. I'm still a Harper. I want to help.
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
お前のせいだ。ゲラルダスがの意思を尊重するか、命を優先するか。生きろ。
This work isn't for everyone, boy, and there is no shame in that. Go home to your mother and leave the task to us.
Yes, High Harper.
Just Jahira to you now. Go on. I have all the help I need.
やれやれ、大変でしたな。
Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
で、ラシェメン人って。
A shame of mine. Redoubled because I did not tell you everything sooner. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A
これも
hero
過去
of the
作キャラ
time
か。
of troubles who saved the city more than
最悪の
once.
時の英雄。お前と一緒に旅をしとったんやな。
I sense you mean no insult, calling scarce a century ago the old days, which is considerably more insulting. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest.
へえ。
We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him,
見
I
殺し。
left him to die.
何があった？
Before we ever heard of this absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone.
なんか勝
It was chaos.
手に突っ込んじゃったん
He
だ。
was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another
生きる
day.
には見殺ししかなかったと。気の毒に。
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes,
で生きてる可能性を探ってたわけだ。
so don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it
そっか、
need
ミン
not
ス
be
クももうやられ
Minsk's
てる可能
either.
性もあるわけか。なら探しに行こうや。
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked?
仲間じゃないか。
Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
とにかく町に入るしかねえと。そういうこっちゃな。ヘム殺人命令。 あの老婆を殺せ。ルン。さてさて、いやー、どんどん街に入る目的が増えていくね。なかなか大変じゃぜ。こいつはもう当たったっけ？当たってないな。上に行きたいんですけど、私は。はしご使うか。火の矢のみ。さて、他なんかある？なんもねえな。ある、宝箱。はい。やれやれ、とりあえず手がかりはなしか。経験値が手に入っただけや。いや、ちょっと下にゴミが散らかってんだけどさ、ごめんね。
What by the Morden Summons Curlies went on down there?
暗殺者だったんだよ。
Of course they bloody did.
ごめんね。
Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
いや、もう聞きたいことない？
Plenty, but I'll bend Jahira's pointy old ears when all of this is done. She'll owe me a whole cask of drinks by then.
やれやれ、大変ですな。また買いに来るわ。ふーむ。なんか売ってる。店が多いね、本当に。あー、こういう工具を売ってるお店ね。間に合っとるよ。わあ、地震だ。
Without altering stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
揃いな、やばいと。しゃあ。
Worms rocks off limits. You got a problem? See Ellen there.
ああ、エリミエと。ガイ。
You want past? Talk to Ellen.
はい。元気？
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are enjoying the city.
で、入れて。
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Not close to Duke Older Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last
それを言われると。
his spawn wasn't sporting those horns. The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it.
ああ、いろいろ入る手段はあるか。まあいいや、一旦立ち去ろう。
Gaining access will not be easy. We must either earn an invitation or find a route where we can pass unnoticed.
この店とか行ってないからな。何のお店？看板とかない？
Calms Garms.
何の店やねん結局。何こいつ。俺に向かってきた今。こっち来てるわ。何こいつ。は？何をしたい？何こいつ幽霊とかそういう類の人。
As soon as I figure out what kind of adventure I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
話してばかりいないで戦え。
Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
なんやねんこいつ。で、なんか売ってる？
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Goms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
カーメンさん。うん。開けたばっかですか。
If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after,
兄の店もあるん
Calm's
だ。
Goms as you covered.
お兄さんが危ない。殺し屋に狙われている。
A killer? That's... Gods. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me. But it's him that needs warning, and he never
ああ、やっ
listens
ぱ
to
直で
me.
行かないと無理か。仲悪いん。
You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did.
ああ、
Since Dad
仲悪いん
died,
だ、
he
ガチ
gives
で
his。cock of the bloody walk that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick.
うん。まあ、とりあえず品物見して。
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
ああ、服を売ってるタイプのお店。試着とかできる？サムネで想像するしかないな。奔放な服。で、あと染料もいろいろ売ってると。はいはいはい。
Remember,
気が向いたら来ましょうや。
here for all your fashion needs.
で、お前は何なん結局。何？
Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you?
バーバリアンですか？
That's right! You got it! Yay! So how did I do? Are you quaking in your boots with fear?
まるで。
Appreciate the honesty.
Oh well. Back to the Narbing
嘘
board.
ついた方が良かったかな。
Happy birthday.
うわ、毎回パターン変わるこいつ。
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
誕生日じゃないから。
It isn't? Shoot. What did you think anyway? Could I be a good bard?
楽器は？
Oh. I don't have one of those. Balls. Back to the Narbing board then.
思いつきで行動しすぎだろこいつマジで。
Bless us with your gentle, no, holy, spirit. No, soul, no.
何？クレリックかなんか？
Spirit, your powers, your divine powers. Bother.
何をしている？
I'm praying. Is that not how it goes?
どの神に祈っとるんや。
There's more than one? Shit.
バカなのかなこいつ。バカなんだろうな。次は何や？今度は何？
Oh, you didn't get it?
わかりようがないよ。
I pretended to be a dog. Everyone likes dogs.
意味がわからん。お前のことは好きじゃねえよ。
That's not true. My mom does. Wait.
好感度上がる。
She loves me. But does that mean she actually likes me?
で、次は。
Behold, mundane meddler. You step in the domain of a master speller. For I am to be the most mighty wizard!
何ができるんや？やってみ。
Wizard? W-I-Z... You're the wizard.
そう。
That wasn't it, was it? Bum.
まだやるかい？
Know any fiendish philanthropists? Fickle fey financiers? Eldritch employers? I want to make a pact.
あ、ウォーロックになろうとしてんの？人間との契約ではなれませんので。魂を売ることになるわね。
My soul? I've given up my soul to become a warlock?
何も知らんやんこいつ。何ができんねん本当に。一緒にやるか。文句になりたいのか。
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was in deep meditation, see? Isn't peace and quiet just the best? I've decided to become a monk. I'm gonna be the best monk there ever was! You're funny. And mean.
ごめんって。
Boo! Bet you didn't even see me coming. I'm a shadow, a master of sneakery.
俺から話しかけただろうが。声は聞こえるが見えない。
I might be too good at this. What if no one ever sees me again? What if no one ever talks to me again? No!
こいつ人生楽しそうだな本当に。
If not a rogue, then a ranger. I'm great at chasing things down.
弓は使います？お前は何をやってもダメだ。孤独やで。
God damn it! Why are so many adventure jobs so lonely? I thought you were supposed to have parties.
結局遊びたいんやないかお前は。
Perhaps the answer was deep inside me all along.
これ全ジョブやる気かこいつ。
Spark of Arcana. Yes, I was born to be a sorcerer. I can feel it.
魔法は？
Let me focus. I can feel the power deep within me. Oh, it's coming up. It's coming up. Oh, oops. Just ingestion.
殺すぞ。届かない。
Every substance has been tried.
お前。
My liege, I swear to you an undying oath of absolute devotion. I am but your humble paladin.
パラディンね。とにかく今後は一切話しかけるな。変なやつに捕まっちゃったな。
Oh no. Something inside me feels very wrong. Did I just break something? I hope it wasn't anything important.
やれやれ、まだやる？
These roles sure are restrictive, aren't they?
そうだ、向いてないよ。
Adventuring life's just not for me. I really like talking to you. There's not a lot of people that want to talk to me, so I brought you this present.
何や？
Now, what are we gonna talk about if not the adventuring life? Wait. What if I mix the classes? Narmer, you genius!
え？不可能なことを成し遂げた。ナーバの質問が尽きるまで話を聞いた。 芸能アップ、威圧ダウン。大変でしたね。
Oren be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
大変でしたね。
The Harpers have been compromised. A balancing power now unbalanced.
ハーパーも終わりやね。
Support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind.
イルはいいやつだよな。特にあいつに関しては何もなしか。こんなもんですかね。2階なんかあります？そうそう、2階ありましたっけ、この店。あります。単純に作業場みたいな話か。やれやれ、これでこの辺りの南側のお店は回った感じかな。あとはここの辺の端っこを見るぐらいか。一応な。お、すすすすすすす。盗みだね。あ、なんじゃいここ。まあこんな感じで通れますと。物乞いがいっぱいいるんだ。いやー、なかなか闇の部分ですな。で、あからさまに壊れているが。まあ、軟着陸でこっちから無理くり行くことも可能なんだ。なるほど。まあまあ正攻法で行けるようになってるんで、正攻法で行きましょうや。の前にちょっとラファエル君に顔出しとこう。特にラファエル関連で喋りたいとか言ってる人いなかったよね。さてさて、一応声からセーブしとくか。セーブ、ガチセーブ。頼もう。あ、ボス。オートセーブも入る。話してる、大事な話をしてる。大丈夫っすか？
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. Unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
後でね。
I'm glad you came. Not to my door.
最後の生産。
But to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
なんやなんや。何？何をした
For
の？
the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
妖精を直した？何をした？
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
皇帝との通話を切ったのか。なぜ俺をここに連れてきた？
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you.
直接対決になったら被害は絶対出るでと。
To even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
オルフェウスってこと？
Very perceptive. Yes.
ねっとり。
I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
まあ一旦聞くか。
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
都合が良すぎて怪しいな。
Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but in this case, they are
絶対もうやばい契約
and we
結ばしてくる。
too. I swear to you, I have the solution to your problem.
とても都合がいいな。
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
なんや、見返りは。何を得たいんだ？
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too.
いや、都合が良すぎるってそれは。
You give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
エルダーブレインを支配するほどの力を持った
Lae'zel of Kalir, want to
王冠
free
を。
the forgotten prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
王冠とは一体何だ？
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the empire of
めちゃくちゃやばい
That
アー
was
ティ
the
ファ
great
クトやないで
age
すか。
of humanity, and Netherrealm's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization.
空中都市。
I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them.
めちゃくちゃ詩的に語ってくる。
It was not a happy meeting. And Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the nine.
悪魔の中でトップに立ちたいんだ。王冠の力で。
Supreme. Me.
冠を取ってその力は自分で使おう。カーサスにも使えなかったんですけど、あなた使えるんですか？
I am no mortal, and I do not fail.
失敗しないならなんで自分でやらへんかったん？
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited. Ever watching for more than 1,000 years.
ずっと封印されてたものが解かれたからそのチャンスをものにしようとしていると。
And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
なるほどね。で、悔しいでしょうね。
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them.
まあ今も暴走しかけてるからな、あいつ。
But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown
ブレインは
will be
壊さないかんの
yours
ね、
for the
結局。
taking.
まあ壊しますけど。
And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor.
なるほど。確かにな。
But there's no guarantee
オルフェウスが
that Orpheus would be
要なんだもん
on
ね。
your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
だから、まあ、こいつの要求に乗ってオルフェウスを解放するアイテムを直でくれるから、そうすれば、もう皇帝なんかに頼る必要はないですと。オルフェウスと仲良しになって、よし、みんなでエルダーブレインぶっ壊しに行こうぜってできるわけだ。いや、取引はしたくないよ。なんか絶対なんか変なことするもん。取引はせえへんで。
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
追い出されちゃった。普通に中にいるわ。追い出されたけど。ごめんね。
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why?
ラファエルなんかトップに立たせたら危ないと思うんよ。
Why? Is he any worse than Asmodeus, do you suppose? The reigning serpent, he who harvests souls to fight an unwinnable blood war. Worse than Mephistopheles, the devil who slayed his own son, he whose experiments threatened to melt his own frozen throne. Your mind is made up, but there's another option. Glory be to the comet.
別に好感度下がってないからぶち入れてはないんだよな。すぐなんかもう実力行使に走る。
I'll use it to smash the true heirs bonds. Yisk Githkar Tefki Crashet. The Githyanki will be free.
俺もそれが手っ取り早いと思いましたけど。
First to Voss, then to Raphael's House of Hope. Just don't expect a lavish spread awaiting us this time.
Raphael thought he could outsmart us, but there are other ways to get
the Orphic Hammer,
guaranteed. We know he keeps it in the House of Hope. If we can find a Diabolist, they can help us make our way in.
なるほどね。
The great devil grows sloppy. He makes his offer, but only after telling us where to find what we seek.
いや、罠くせえよな、でも。
I suppose we will have to see if this House of Hope is open to visitors.
あ、ミンスクなんすか。
There might be, but it's not a path I dread.
見せられないよ。
Let it wait until the city proper.
あ、一旦町に入るね。
Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then.
一回さ、もう一回話しに行ったらまた契約強制的に結ぶとかなる。
My favorite future
断れる。
Are you ready to accept my kind offer?
ダメだ。
Still holding out hope for another solution. I'll wait. You'll be back.
契約は絶対にしません。
There you are.
ああ、何。
Lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
ああ。いや、なんか手の内明かすのもな。心配やったけどね。
Me too. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Underbrain. Do you have any idea what it was?
なんもわかんないんですよね。15以上出ればワンチャン勝ち。3ダメー。ここは振り直していい場面。絶対に隠すぞ。よし、ワンチャン。ノーチャン。もう一回。ダメー。ダメー。いやー、使い切っちゃうかも。絶対嫌だもん。ワンチャン。きたー。いや、なんもっすね。
But I was sure. Never mind. We must press on. I will bolster your mental defenses and make sure this doesn't happen again.
ふう。 これを隠しておくことも何か繋がってくるはずや。いや、またインスピ稼がなきゃな。まあたまるでしょう。あ、スルーもできる。話はしとくか。
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
悪魔との契約には興味がない。
Skaketh. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people.
交換条件晒すべきか。いや、別の方法でなんかするから。
I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the first mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
あ、そうだ。襲ってくるんちゃうの？
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors.
ハンマーさえあればおとなしくする。
He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
心当たりある。
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
普通に徒歩では入れん
The
と。
House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik. Even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain.
あ、やべえ。
Focus your mind there.
ラファエルとの取引の話隠してたのになんかこいつと喋ったことでバレちゃった。ま、いっか。さてさて、でジャーナルがそれなりに更新されてんだよ。尋ねはしましたけど。
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down.
俺を誘惑できるとでも？
Cheeky. We might be in a brothel.
セックスしてくれたら考えてもいいけどね。
You should reconsider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
まあ契約にはあれでしょうけど。どんな仕事してんの？何をしてはる人なの？
But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly, mortal to mortal, and I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
ふーん。そうや、取引になるのは何でん？
He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due.
それもそうか。悪魔なんやから平気なんちゃうん？
I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet.
それはそうね。
No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients.
納得がいかんねや。
I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
お前とちゃうねん。あなたとは違うんです。よしよしよし。これでとりあえずこっちで方面でできることは終わったかな。ジャーナルいろいろ更新されとんねん。ウルフェスを解放する。デビルと取引。ボスを支援。要塞にはもう入れそうですと。でまあこれについて後でゲールと話したいねという話ですな。よし、ほな乗り込もうか。ガチセーブ入れて。
No entry today. Special occasion.
攻撃する。殺人犯が逃走中やねん。
Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
失礼すんで。わあ。
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be
なんだと？
punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
お待ちしている。
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place.
何
Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last.
こんなこともできん
I am
の？
Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer.
あいつらの目だな。
Slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
お前のものになることはない。
It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but well, why don't you come see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Gortash.
つけんの間に。
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
ゴータシュに呼ばれたんだけどどう思います？
I'm listening.
全然話がないわ。ボスは近い言ったな。
Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
まあまあ。
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
ゴータシュに会えちゃうんだな。じゃあせっかくだからカーラックとか連れてくか。カーラックいい子やん。
Hey, soldier.
来て
No
くれ。
room in your party. What should I do?
レイゼル
Excellent.
ベンチや。
Let's go.
でもってせっかくね買ったのでつけて。これかっこいいと思うねん。違う、俺がもらうんじゃない。
Well, well, well.
うわー、すごい蛮族感出てきた。
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
さてと、あとはゲイルだな。ゲイルなんか冠の話あったねんけど。
Go ahead. I'm listening.
全然興味ない。 どうしようかな。あとはゴーたちと因縁あるキャラなんで別にいねえしな。まあこのメンツでいくか。さすがにピエロメイク気になってきたから落とすか。さすがにスポンジがあれば落とせるので、ほい。
I've got a long road ahead.
スポンジスポンジ、いっぱい物がありすぎて何が何やらよ。フェイスペイントキットはよくて、これをこれなくならないんだ、スポンジのトレイって。じゃあ一人一個ずつ配っといてもいいな。いや、ちょっとウィル持って使って。これあ、落ちてるわ。ラグがあっただけらしい。さて、オートセーブも入るんだ。
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a
故
malfunctioning
障した鋼の衛兵だと。
Please stand back.
カーラックも地獄の心臓があるから。
False. Report your purpose, Steel Watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized ice valves is burning well
つまりそ
outside
こに行
the
けばワンチャン
recommended
直せる。
temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
ダモンも同じこと言っていたが、直せる？
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete.
だいぶ古いんだ。
Repairing your engine would be not only
そんな
impractical,
地獄の動力で動いてんだこいつら。
Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me something I don't know. My tin can. Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
めちゃくちゃ解体されろって言ってくる。ゴータシ教について教えて。
Yeah. Anything spicy you can tell me about the old prick?
You will speak of our creator, Lord Enver Gortash, with respect. He is the savior of our city, currently being inducted as the Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will keep your distance, Steel Watcher.
近づいてはいけ
You
ません。
are malfunctioning. Report to the Steel Watch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Let's make tracks before this thing gives me the lash of Bane. See you around, soldier.
ほなまたね。さて、こっちに行けば越見できそうだけど、一旦よそう、うろつくわ。すいません、失礼します。すいません。何してる？
What are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
お前が持ち物を盗もうとしていたと報告してもいいのならね。いや、怖い。よしよしよし。惜しい。
Who do you think you are? Eh? You can't just accuse someone of being a thief.
You've got no business being in here, so just clear off.
一旦な。追い出されちった。
Where am I needed?
ウィル君ならいける。お前。
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
あ、立ち入り禁止になっちゃった。ここのに住んでますけどね、私は。やっぱ基本ウィル戦闘じゃないとしんどいな。交渉事が入ると。
Congratulations, you've convinced them to give you access. Now what?
お前盗もうとしてたよね。
This area isn't open for the public. You need to leave.
ダメだ。まあいいか。こんなんでいちいちロードしとったらな、身が持たんから。で、あっち行ったら外出ちゃうから、じゃあこっちのお部屋も入りましょうか。すいません。うっす。お、経由地点。誰？
You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
シスター・フランチョット。
It's a waiting that's hard. If we could just talk to one of the fists, it would be as clear as day that we're not criminals.
牢獄に入れられようとしている？アルポリオロルフィン。
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had my trial.
罪人かこいつらは。こいつ市民か。
Leave it out. I've got a trial coming up, and I
セリ
need
フ？
to rememberize my lines.
茶番だ。
No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons.
裁判も腐ってやがりますな。
They say Gortash won't be king, but that pomp upstairs sure sounds like a coronation.
なんか宝物庫か何か。
The flaming fist don't stand for trouble, so stay out of it, yeah?
はい。どうも。
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off. Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper?
めちゃくちゃ切れるじゃん。
Equipment isn't for sale.
ごめんっ
It
て。
belongs to the flaming fist.
知らされてなかったんですかね。1サイドにあけりゃ余裕でいけるやつ。
Course I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those mechanical monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look.
よし。
But make it quick.
なんかええもん売ってる、絶対売ってるよな。いやーでも単純にレアアイテムは売ってない感じかな。モーニングスタープラス1。別にそんなレアじゃなさそうだよな。スケールメール。特になんかナーリの特別なのはない感じですかね。うん。
Stay sharp, stranger. In these times, all we can trust are the blades in our hands.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
まったくふざけやがって。侵入もできる。めちゃくちゃ怒られるんだろうな。やめとこ。で、通路。エリチェンする感じの場所か。覗いちゃおう。牢 獄。しましん。
The guard is fast asleep.
Bathed in a tenday. Ate all the onions.
ここで切っていいかこれは。いやー微妙だな。まあ一応回してみよう。ダメー。
You find no meaning in her mutterings.
一旦立ち去って視覚強いキャラでいこうや。
The guard is
bathed in a tenday. Ate all the onions.
引かして判断力余裕。
Old man Otto. Back here again.
老いぼれのオットー。
Cell stinks like an old cabbage. 3 bowls of the stew.
ふむ。一旦立ち去って。
Sharp as ever.
The guard is
bathed in a tenday.
何やて。
What now?
Goodness, how embarrassing. I had a heavy lunch. Welcome to Worms Rock Prison, the Fifth Nail Wee Jail. What's your business?
ちょっと視察しに来たんですよね、私。結構怖い。あぶねえ。
Well, that was a most unusual circumstances, being what they are.
レイブンガード太鼓
Hang
の
on,
息子や
I'll let you
で。
through. Well, in you go.
And don't feed the prisoners. Makes them cocky.
どうも。
On your way. May Lord Gortash provide.
はい。ここにレベル8が3人詰めてる感じね。レベル10もいるわ。こりゃ脱獄は難しそうじゃな。
I'm not paid to chat.
はい。
Stay on my good side.
逮捕されたらだいたい脱出ルートがどっかにあるんだよな。死んでる人がどこに入れられるんやろ。俺が逮捕されたら行っちゃおうかな。やっぱ
It's over.
どうも。
If I may.
What do you want?
これが老いぼれオットーさんか。脱獄とかさせてもな。ちょっと今騒ぎを起こすのはあれなので、この辺の壁壊れそうな気もするな。すいません、何もしてないです。何もしてないです。ただ見てるだけです。何もしてないです。でコモン。
You're too late, Will. It's over.
Floric? Oh, what have they done to you?
What
I don't speak of myself, High Harper. I speak of the city itself. We came too late. It's over.
街が掌握されてるんだ。何があった？
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me. Dragged me to Alder's Husk. Empty as a stair. Your father's a
自分の意志は持ってないんだ。
Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. I'll be executed in 5
5回目の夜明けで処刑される。
Fisk can go hang themselves. We're getting you out.
フロリック顧問も昔出てきたキャラとかなのかな。ジャヒエリアと知り合いってことは。それとも単純に最後の光で出会ったからっていう話。お前を脱獄させる。私がね。はい、超余裕です。
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
うん、なんとかして開けてみるよ。
Hurry.
さてさて、まあ開けるのはもう単純にピックすればいいし、まあこいつがうろついてるだけだからな、基本的には。脱出ルートの確保が必要になりますよね。向こうからはちょっとしんどそうだな。こっちなんか行けそうだよな。
What to do? A couple turns should do it.
はい、余裕。立ち入り禁止なんでちょっと閉めてもらっていいですかね。大したものはない気がするな。お、毒とかあるじゃん。全部いただこう。で、おや、こんなところに壊れそうな壁が。向こうの様子はよくわかりませんな。まあまあまあ、扉挟んでるから大丈夫かな。おらーおらー、よしよし、こっから抜けられそうですな。ルートを確保。あとはうろついてる干渉どうやり過ごすかだね。まあまあ一旦な、後で脱獄させよう。一旦ゴータ氏とお話しに行きましょう。ここで戦闘になったらめんどくせえから。ふう、満喫したぜ。さて、じゃあ謁見しようか。いや、
Best behavior around here. Understood?
はい。
Don't cause any trouble, all right? It's not worth it.
はい。さてさて、なんかいるんですけど知り合いがいるんですけど。
Sorry, these dukes are working me to the bone.
Hush. Patriarchs are upstairs. Lord Janeth could call for me at any moment.
いや、怖いな。うっかり盗んでしまうかもしれないからさ。一旦クイックセーブしとくわ。机の上のもんさ、ひょっと拝借したら多分やばいんで。
Did you hear, kin? The Absolute is on the march, but don't you worry. My lady assures me the Steel Watch will hold the line.
ああ、鋼の衛兵好き派ね、君は。ボーティア卿、ボーティア卿。
Head up, chest out.
ボーティア卿か。 シャターシールド卿の護衛。
Archduke, God. I'll call Gortash what he wants, long as Lord Chatfield pays me for all this waiting around.
みんないろいろ考えとるんやな。料理人ダーリー。
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
ごめん。
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
特にこっちに来てもなんもなしか。
The audience chamber.
ちょっと後でな。ちょっともうちょい話をしたいんや。
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler, and I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming.
そうや、契約破棄や。
Heard about your father.
終わりや。
The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
何なんか企んでるだろお前。なあ。
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember. I guarantee.
なんか仕込んでるわ、契約延長の何かを。
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
機械は苦手と。
Your job better than you and without complaining. It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's
全
keeping
体
this
的に受け入れられてる雰囲気だ
There's
ね
a。point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about.
奴らは信用できない。いずれ裏切ってくる。
You've been reading too many picture books.
Lord Gortash himself is the one pulling their strings. We're all better off for it.
めちゃくちゃバカにされた。小学生かなって言われちゃった。お前は
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you are not the master. Just as well.
素敵な髪型だね。で、こんなところにレバーがあります。あ、別に何もしてないですよ。何もしてないです。ただ立ってるだけなんで、壁を見るのが趣味なんです、私。怪しまれてる？
Just none of you.
と
Carefully now.
別に相当だ。ふむ。ここにも出入り口があるということは押さえておいて損はなさそうだぜ。
Gortash is expecting you.
ほな邪魔するで。穴いせよ。
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are having a safe and productive day.
こっちは行っていい？
Don't like the look of this Gortash fellow. But don't you tell him I said that.
バレるぞすぐに。こっち行っていい？
Big day, big day. Can hardly contain myself.
入っていい？ダメ。どうも。
An Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Never thought I'd live to see the day.
歓迎ムードが強いね。警備も厳重だね。メイドのコリニー。美人さんや。
No distractions, please.
はい。いやー盗むばっかやな。 召使いディス
Please.
ディヌ
Not now.
ここからさあいつを狙撃してさぶっ殺したらさ終わるかなこのゲーム。できそうなんだよな普通にやろうと思えば。上から吸収するとか。まあでもやったらな多分大惨事になるんでやりませんけど。
Silence! I don't want to miss a single word.
はい。カベール。
Do mind your manners.
はい。
A proud day for the Flaming Fist.
全体的に歓迎ムードが強いな。ナイスケ。
I beg your pardon, but have some decorum.
ナイスケってどんな名前やねん。上に登ると多分梁の上とか行くんだろうな。すいません行きます。ちゃんとやります。話しかけらん。あ、イベント始まっちゃった。
And dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
まあ変に説得するよりウィルの方が正しいでって言って。
Fine. I'll wait for now. But that prick Gortash is going to pay.
インスピがないからさ、サイコロあんま振りたくねえんだよ今。
Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
My respects. You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot off
めっ
your...
ちゃキレてる。
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you,
いいキャラ出たしてんな、ゴータシュ。
congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry.
隠さないね。包み隠さず言ってくるね。
The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to
手を組もうって言っ
understanding,
てきてるね。
together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
で、まずは話だけ聞くわ。
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself.
オーリーももう完全に勝手に動いてんだ。
And your blood
み
and
んな
mine
殺すわよ
are
ーん
of
つって。
particular interest to her.
何が言いたい？
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before.
すぐ来るからなあいつら。この中におるかもしれんからな。
I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
提案は
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon
神
spirit
聖な
and
誓
flesh.
い
I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands.
お前を殺さへんから俺を殺すなよってことね。
When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No.
で一緒に世界を支配しようやみたいな。
We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom.
イカ奴隷モードは継続ってことですか。
Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
ギロカンパ貴様の表情見していただく
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his
後
kingdom
で裏
with
切っ
you.
て刺してくることはないと。俺は民を優先する。
What a shame to refuse the power of a god. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter.
絶対あいつじゃん。
Who, I can't say.
あの子供じゃん。
I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
一人ずつ殴り倒していくか。
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
可能性は否定できねえんだよ
Let this
な
be a。warning. Orin is the spark in a powder keg. We make an alliance, or the city is made ash. I will give you time to reconsider.
Tread carefully. Remember, you must do what it takes to survive, even if it means striking a deal with the enemy.
はい。もう契約する判断がないじゃん。いや、お前を倒すはまずいでしょ。一人でやって。
Oh, but I most certainly am not. Now, come. Be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
どんだけ倒したがってんねん。わかった。
Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
完全に言いなりやな。
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
いけシャーシャー
Gather
と。
guests. Grant ye consent?
ここちょっと媚び打っとくか。うん。
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city.
あ、これ喧嘩になります？
And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
怖かったよ。落ち着けカーラック。
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
ぶちのめすのが楽しみで待ちきれないぜ、武衛。
Not if I get to him first. How could all these
でも
people
絶対あいつを
cheer
倒し
for
ま
him
す。
like that? Can't they
あ
see
いつ
what
と
a
手は組まね
chancer
え。
he is?
それはそれとして一旦ね、鉄の衛兵と喧嘩はしませんけど。で、恐怖を感じ取るんや。
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people, the right people.
騙されてるんだみんな。どうも。
Dearest Karlak, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will.
お前の首は絶対取りに来るからな。
Truest of souls, bathed
うわ
in
ー、完全にやられちゃってる。
Connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals.
しんどい
You
よ。
and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
ここでこんなこと言ったらまずいでしょう。神々にかけて町の偉大な英雄はどうなってしまったんだ。
What is a hero, if not an
ショー
actor
ルの
for
ひ
the
げにかけて。
greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
Oh.
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard
プリズムパワーで。
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city. 迷いを無視する。いや、ここはこいつの力を借りてでもやるべきや。
First comes a vision of terror, the city of Baldur's Gate taken by Illithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
The Illithids have not erased him entire. Perhaps there is
ワンチャンある。
Have we finished then?
お前を助けに来たねんけど。
Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
相当やられてますね。
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret.
まあ知ってるんですけ
Little
ど。
does he know that you've already found her.
じゃあウィルどう思います？
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
助けなあかんな。
A true pleasure to watch you tell the Archduke exactly where to put his alliance.
いや、それはでも。
One cannot embrace a viper, only get entangled by it.
こんなとこでする会話じゃねえけどな。
And we learned something. One chosen thinks to send us against the other, while they sit safe behind their defenses. Good. Gedrick thought he was safe too.
ああ、どう思います？
It would be irritatingly true to form, would it not? A Harper learns to doubt, to peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it
疑い
is
す
you
ぎて
fear.
もう何も信じられなくなっちゃうんだ。
When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then,
難しいです
that's
ね。
exactly what a traitor in our midst would say, isn't it?
ミンスクの話は。
There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper.
はい、最終手段
Perhaps
ね
I'll。have had
やっほー。
You will see sense, and you will return to me when you do. Bring Orin's Netherstone with you. Come without it, and my lord's wrath will be loosed.
275。武装永続。あー。エルドリッチナイトか。ウォーロックと剣の契約かな、これは。まあいいや。また今度ね。
Archduke Gortash. Now there's a man who knows good business.
ダメですな、みんな持ってかれちゃってるな。ほな帰りますね。どういうこっちゃ。
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
どこに連れてったんだ。
To the slaughter.
屠殺場。
The way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is
う
there?
わー、餌を出してきた。
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
だから父親を助ける手伝いをしてやるから契約延長しようやっていうやつやろ。
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
まあよからぬことやろな。
Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Toril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Mazora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, May my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
カーラックはどう思いますか？
Miss Zora, I'd take anything she says with a grain of salt. But with her claws as deep in our business as they are, I guess we can't ignore her completely.
じゃあヘイラ氏は
I had no wish to lose Will, but my, it would have been nice to flush her into the
あの時ぶっ
colony's
殺しておけ
worst
ば
hit.
っていう話ね。さてさて、まあ野営地にも行かなきゃいけないんですけど、その前にちょっと脱獄大作戦するか。ほっといたら死んじゃうからな、多分大休憩とか取ったら。基本的に時間経過をさ、大休憩でやってるからさ、このゲーム。なんかさてさて、脱獄大作戦ですが、とりあえずあの監視を止めてくれればいいんだよな、どっかで。とりあえず鍵開け担当俺で、初級現実。やばい、人が来た。めっちゃ来た。この辺に現実置いて、とりあえず一旦開けます。よし、開けた。
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm free.
で、よし、連れてくで。一旦閉じて、ちょっとバレない位置に移動して、でもここなら見えないから、ここでね、俺が歩いてるのは問題ないんだけど、この人がいたらめんどくさいので、あれ、不可視化持ってなかった。よし、バレないバレない。不可視のやつ。見せかけの姿、強風。不可視化。よし。ほな、行くで。よしよしよしよし。はい、ちょっと帰りますんで、私。ほな、行きますんで、私。よし、行くで。逃げるで。ちょっと倉庫を邪魔しますね。よしよしよし。脱出だい。みんな来れる？みんな来るわ。ちゃんと。
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damn
ロード中に
prison
会話すんのやめてくんねえかな。
and for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do.
ええんやぜ。
Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
助けられてよかった。お前は仲間や。
When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
よし。はしごあるんだよな。すすすす。そう、解放はしたけど特にインスピ増えんか。インスピないからさ、増やしたいんだけどね。なかなか手に入らんね。なんだ、矢がめっちゃ刺さってるぞ。わなー。だが余裕で開けられるんです。今ならね。さらに正常。いよよ。忘れないように。まあお宝を隠して罠も仕込んだと。えげつねえぜ。あの船行ける？死ぬ。死しか見えない。まあそこまで行けないようになってるわ。よし。ここは多分上から見えたとこだよな。橋渡る前にこっから飛んだらいけそうやんって。せやな、この感じは。はいはい。でこれで、まあ、上から飛んでこれるし。昔の釣り場。街になると思い出話をするな、みんな。で向こう側を渡ったらさっきのキッチンの裏手にあったレバーのとこ出るのかな。矢があるぞ。また誰か死んでる。これはどこかの鍵だな。じゃあ普通に登れるんかい。でここをぐるっと回れる感じですわね。下にも降りられるぞ。気になりますね。ワンチャン海方面から無理やり来るってことできたの？いやできねえよな。こんなジャンプできねえもん。使う、ここには、そこには行けない。ああ、そっちね。で浜辺まで出れちゃうけど、上がるじゃなくて降りて。 特になんもなんもか無。でもこの辺なんか埋まってそうじゃない？そう、スコップでね、なんか適当に掘れそうな場所を調べると掘れるらしいのでね。あれ選べねえ。ああ、掘れるわ。よいしょー。絶対そこ掘ってない。まあまあこんなもんよね。ネズミ穴。あー、こっから監獄に入ることもできるんだ。だからちっちゃいのに変身すれば自然の化身。例えばね、猫とかに変身すればスルスルスルスルル。でこうやって入れると。こういうルートもあるんやね。てててててててて。なんかすごい深いところに繋がってるんだけど。鉄の門。竜の道。やばいエレ来てる、やばいエレ来てる。ここ絶対来ちゃダメな場所だ。一人で行く場所じゃ絶対ないよな。4人で来たいけど。レバーとかある？ないなぁ。どっかに正面玄関はあるはずやけどな。さすがに。あ、こっちから入れる感じか。ファッ。ただいま。いや、監獄にとんでもないエリアが存在していることが分かりました。まあとりあえず野営しようや。お前敵やないか。ずっと同じことしか言わんからな。逆に怖えんだよ。いや、戴冠式は大変でしたな。
A devil will come for her Jew. Mizora is no different. Whatever it is she comes to offer, whatever choice Will makes, someone will suffer. Count on it. Voss is waiting beneath the city. I'm listening.
特に戴冠式周りの話はせんか。いる。さっき話したもんな。アスタリオン。
I don't relish the idea of Mizora visiting our camp, let alone offering us anything resembling a deal. When the devils start approaching you, you know you're in deep.
せやな。あ、楽は話したな。で、シャドウハーツ。
Will ought to know what happened with Mizora. Whatever she has in store for him can't be good.
気ぃつけろっちゅう話やな。ゲール。
Whatever business Will has with Mizora, it will cost him dearly. Or worse still, it will cost us. I hope we can afford it.
Arjun.
Mizora schemes with Will's very freedom. He deserves to know what she is up to.
あ、なんか持ってる。スクラッチ。
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells.
あ、ちょっと終わりよければ全てよしやな。
Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He
あ
always
の
took
後
good
話聞い
care
とけば
of
よか
me.
ったな。スクラッチの犬周りの話した時に。
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
ごめんね、屋根の上に置いてったりして。お前も忘れとらへんで。なでなで。よし。じゃあ一応セーブして寝るぞー。出やがったな、ミゾーラ。
Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells.
やばい、わからん。何を企んでいる。
I come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I
そういうことよ
save him?
ね。
How else
取引。
we bargain? Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
契約地獄や。これに署名すれば救ったるでっていう。
Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone. Cost
殺す気
must be paid.
レイブンガード。
Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
自分が犠牲になるか、親父を見殺しにするかって話か。
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
Yeah.
契約破ったらどうなるんや。
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise.
アブソリュート倒すまでは
The Soulbearer retains his gifts
力は
until
残るってこ
such
とか。
time as the Absolute is slain.
だからメタ的な話をするとゲームクリアするまではウィルは 力を失いませんってことね。まあ、上2択がウィルを犠牲にするルートよね。父親を死なせるとも言えねえからな。まあ、ウィルはずっと契約を破りたくて戦ってきてるからさ、破らせたいよ俺は。自由になってほしいもん。でさ、こいつさ、親父は死ぬみたいなこと言ってるけど、敵の手で死ぬだから、でしかもさ、なんか屠殺場に送られるみたいな話だったから、そこを突き止めて先にぶちのめせば別にいいんちゃうの。破りなさい。
You damned wretch. Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat ita. Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
三姉妹だったら左のやつが。
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around.
は?
Not for the greater good, you understand.
なんで?
Just for the entertainment.
お前オーリン来たら止めてくれや。おるし、帰れよ。
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into.
もうなんか変な居候がガンガン増えていく。敬意を持って接してくれ。
I beg your forgiveness for such undue impertinence. From now on, I promise him the same measure of respect he's shown his father.
腹立つわ。
Oh, I almost forgot. Will sold his father's life for his freedom.
クソ腹立つわ。
My mistake.
めっちゃ話聞ける。なんで力をくれんの？
The absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise.
はいはいはい。
And you're the best hope
捕まってた復讐はしてほしいと。
No one crosses the Hell's children without getting scorched.
カーラックはなんで見逃したんや。
You are an inquisitive one.
全部聞かせてもらうぜ。根掘り葉掘り。
Figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe.
誰がババアじゃ。
The dead three and that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than
カー
this
ラックの
trifling
力は
city.
エルダーブレイン打倒にはあった方がいいと。
Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
地獄って何？
The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it. The delicious
悪魔
agony
の
of
感
it
覚は
all.
わかんないよ。
The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
あ、そうや。なんで捕まったん？
Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most
呪いに負けちゃったんです
powerful
ね、
magic
悪魔も。
silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
出てけとは言わんけど、なんかくれや。
Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power.
それはそう。
I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, When the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
ほなね。ウィル。
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
とんでもないことを言おうとするなこいつ。これで独立したやん。
I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a note of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
また死んどらへんで。
I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
ああ、もう諦めちゃってるわ。次はどないすんねん。
We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds and the city from the brain. Go on then.
こんなもんか。レイゼルはどう思いますか？
The devil Mizora has made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can.
めちゃくちゃ文句言うたろ。あー、なんか変な、なんか翼がでかいやつがおるから居心地悪いわ。狭いな、この野営地。
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well, but I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake. I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him when his days grow dark.
別の方法があったらよかったんやけどね。
Hope. The very hook from which these devils try to hang us. I have no answers. For you or for Will. But if Mizora means to linger with us, I mean to find out if devils do indeed sleep.
ああ。
And just how heavily.
観察のチャンスと。一生ミンスクの話をしたがるな、俺は。
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good.
あいつはええやつやからな。
Ravengard.
ビルはほんまにええやつやから。しゃあないねん。アスタリオン。
Will gave up his father to have freedom. An understandable decision. Sacrifices must be made after all. Especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise.
アスタリオンはそういうこと言うよな。
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be
聞いて
most
って言ってこ
welcome.
ない。まあええわ。ハルシン。
Will sacrificed his own father. A hard choice, but not one that is unknown in nature.
これもまた自然の
At times,
摂
a
理と。
seedling must strangle the very tree that bore it, if it's to survive.
ゲイルがなんか話そうとしてる。何？砲丸欲しい？
We must claim the crown of
ほらね。
classes for ourselves before anyone else does. Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a path, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly, it leaves you with nothing.
しゃあないやん。
Will sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the pact is worth it to him.
大変やな。よし、寝るか。52、そんなにいらん。重たいやつから使いたいもんな。まあいいや。イベントの香り。普通に起きたわ。ここで寝るんだ。なんで俺だけこんな遠いとこで寝なあかんの。いつもみたいにさ、なんか真ん中らへんに焚き火焚いてやろうや、寝ようや。なんで俺だけあんなとこで寝なあかんねん。ねえ。シュン。さて。とりあえず一旦上に戻るか。ようやくね、街に入れそうなところまで来ました。さすがにあっこ越えたらもう街やろ。入るのは次回やりますけど、今回はね、ゴータ州にあったりとか、あとラファエルにあったりして、いろいろ思惑が絡み合ってきました。いや、その辺をね、どう料理していくのかはまた次回以降あれしていきましょうか。よし、じゃあ今回はこの辺で終わりにします。次回バルダーズゲート突入編になるか、さっき見つけたなんか変なダンジョン行くか、それはまたどうにかします。ご視聴ありがとうございました。